In a small, quiet village surrounded by green fields and muddy paths, there lived a humble farmer with his wife and only son. The farmer was a simple man, not rich, but rich in values. Every morning before sunrise, he would tie a cloth around his head, take a worn-out sickle, and walk to the fields to work under the burning sun. His son, Ravi, would often help, but he always felt like there must be more he could do, more money he could earn to support the family. One morning, as the farmer prepared to leave for the field, Ravi stood in the doorway with firm eyes and said, "Father, I want to go to the town. I want to earn more than I can here." His father looked at him quietly for a moment and nodded. His mother packed a small bag with some roti and pickles, kissed his forehead, and said, "Stay safe, son." Ravi reached the town by evening. It was louder, faster, and colder than the village. He spent the whole day walking street to street, asking for a job. Some ignored him. Some shooed him away. By nightfall, he sat on the roadside, hungry and tired. As the city lights glowed, he wrapped his arms around himself and thought about returning home. "Maybe I'm not made for this place," he whispered. The next morning, a tea shop owner noticed the boy still sitting on the same footpath. He offered him a cup of tea and asked, "Looking for work?" Ravi nodded. "Then come help me clean the shop and serve tea." That's how it began. Ravi worked quietly. He swept, washed cups, wiped tables, and served customers with a soft smile. When asked where he was from, he would just smile faintly and say, "From a village not too far." The tea shop owner, observing his manners and dedication, later recommended him to a nearby welding workshop, saying, "He's a good lad. Deserves a chance." At the welding shop, Ravi worked even harder. Sparks flew around him as he handled the tools, learning fast and staying humble. But soon, people around started noticing something odd. He didn't spend money on snacks. He wore the same shirt every day. He only ate twice, usually dry bread and water. Whispers started, "He's so miserly. Maybe he's greedy and saving up for something big. Look at him, no friends, no fun." But Ravi kept quiet. When the welding shop owner asked him gently one night, "Why don't you eat properly? Why do you save every coin?" Ravi replied, "I need to earn 2,000 coins. That's all I care about." One day, a wealthy businessman came to the workshop to fix a broken gate. He watched Ravi work, quick, skilled, focused. Something about the boy's simplicity struck him. When the work was done, the businessman offered 500 coins for the effort. Ravi looked down and respectfully declined. "Sir, I only did work worth 100 coins. I cannot take more than that." Everyone was shocked. Even the welding shop owner pulled him aside and said, "You always talk about needing 2,000 coins. Then why would you say no to 500? Ravi looked at him calmly and replied, "Yes, I need 2,000 coins. But I want to earn them, not take more than I deserve. I don't want money for who I am, I want it for what I do." The businessman was quiet for a moment, then smiled. He returned the next day and offered Ravi the job of a manager in his metal works company. "People like you are rare," he said, "and they are the ones I want to build my business with." Ravi worked with honesty, and within months, he saved not just 2,000, but more. One morning, he informed his boss that he was going back to his village. "I've done what I came to do," he said simply. Whispers followed him again. He acted nice only for money, some said. He was always just a gold digger. But Ravi didn't respond. He packed his small bag, thanked those who helped him, and left the city the same way he came, quietly. Later that week, the wealthy businessman, curious about this boy's past, decided to visit the village. What he found there made him pause. He saw a small mud house. An old farmer resting under a tree. And inside, a frail woman on a cot, eyes tired, body weak. She had been ill for many months, and medicines were expensive. Ravi hadn't told anyone. He just worked. The businessman understood everything in that moment. The silence, the saving, the bread, the refusal of money that wasn't earned, none of it was greed. It was love. Don't judge someone without knowing their full story. They might look selfish, quiet, or strange. But sometimes, the quietest souls carry the loudest pain. Sometimes, what looks like coldness is just a heart burning for someone they love.